Hello guys, welcome back once again. I am Chandan and now you are watching Rocket Techno. Today we will talking about the all new Bajaj Pulsar RS in red racing variant which is present in red and white combo colors and much more. First of all we are talking about the whole body look is inspired by Italy's first electric bike Energica Ego. If we're talking about build materials of this bike is hard plastic fiber which is super. It doesn't feel like cheaper plastic quality. If you are talking about the front look, it gives 12-volt full DC maintenance free and 55-watt low beam projector and 55-watt high beam projector with auto headlight on features. BS4 model which is announced in 2017. It gives pilot and LED tail lamps which is new designed by Bajaj with compared to other Bajaj brands like KTM, Yamaha, TVS and much more. It has two halogen headlight given for the best visibility at night and two eyebrow headlamps given above the headlight which looks more funky. If we're talking about the front wheel of this bike, it gives 17 inches alloy wheels with 180 MRF tubeless tire which is shaped edges cut for best grip on the road and two telescopic suspension with anti-friction boost and 10 spoke 17 inches alloy wheels with 300 disc with single channel ABS which is best controlling for this bike stopping. If you're talking about the rear wheels of this bike is give 130/70 MRF tubeless tire which large cutting for the best gripping for whole bodies and 17 inches alloy with 230 petrol disc with open chain which gives more sporty look of this bike. In the rear wheels ABS are missing which are disappointing. If you're talking about the RS engine, it gives 4 stock SOHC 4 value liquid cool triple spark DTSI engine and 199.5 cc. It gives max power is 24.5 bhp with 9750 rpm. Max torque is 18.6 Nm with 8000 rpm which is above 10 years awarded for the better performance in all the segment. If you're talking about the instrument cluster of this new bike RS, it gives body graph only, self start pass switch, speedometer, tachometer, trip, average fuel economy, digital fuel indicator, low fuel warning, lamp, clock, stand alarm, setup seat, passenger footrest. If you're talking about the mileage of this bike is around 35 kmpl, and if we're talking about the top speed of RS200 bike is goes to almost 160 km per hour. If we're talking about the RS200 2018 model, it gives 6 gear transmissions for cruise the other competitive bikes in this segment. If we're talking about the rear suspension of RS200, it gives nitro monoshock suspension absorber with canister. If you're talking about the fuel tank capacities of this bike is contain 13 liter of petrol which is some things disappointing. It should be almost 18 liter of tanks capacity. If we're talking about the other all dimension of the bike, the length of the bike is 1999 mm and width of the bike is 765 mm and height of the bike is 1114 mm. And if you're talking about all the ground clearance of the bike is 157 which is better in Indian road conditions. And wheelbase of this bike is 1355 mm. Car weight of this bike is 164 kg. Okay guys, Chandan is signing off. If you are like my video, then please do like and share, and do not forget to subscribe my Rocket Techno YouTube channel for stay connected for latest update in auto bloggers. Always wear helmet while riding. Ride safe, be safe, bye bye and take care. Friends, take a have look of exhaust note.